one activity we're going to do real quick, and then we'll be heading out to lunch. So right now we're going to do some chair yoga. So it's going to give you some things that you can do when you're at home or if you're at work to help keep you moving. So I would like to have Juanita Rivas Rainier of Lotus Health, Wellness, and Movement Center come forward, please.
I might try to just put it down while we're doing the chair yoga. So my name's Juanita. I teach yoga at Lotus of Light, or Lotus Movement Center. And the yoga that I like to teach is the type of yoga that anybody can do. So especially today we're going to do some chair yoga. So has anyone ever felt nervous or anxious or just off balance? So what I love about yoga is that just by using my breath and just by stretching, I can lower my heart rate and I could bring myself into more of a relaxed state. So what I like to tell my students is that before you start each day, especially if you deal with anxiety or just feelings of anxiousness all the time, the best thing to do is before you even put your feet on the floor to get up in the morning, take 5 breaths. It doesn't have to be any kind of specific breathing, just 5 breaths to really set the tone of your day so that you're learning how to slow down. Everything we do is just kind of rushing from one place to the other, and we don't have a chance to just sit and breathe. And even though it's something that's so natural, but it can really make a difference if all we learned was how to breathe more efficiently. I've had students tell me that that's what helped them the most. It wasn't the poses, it wasn't the stretches, but it was just the breathing that they kind of focused in on. So we're going to sit nice and tall, sitting with our feet flat on the floor, and then bringing lots of length into your spine. So pretend that there's somebody pulling you up by the crown of your head, and you're noticing, so I'm going to sit on the side. So a lot of us tend to just naturally round into the lower back, which brings a lot of pressure and a lot of weight into the lower back. It compresses everything. So a lot of what we do during the day, we just kind of naturally do this. When you're in the car, some of those seats just naturally almost encourage you to sit like this. So that you want to feel the sits bones touching the chair, and you want to feel the heart lifting or the sternum lifting and dropping the shoulders back. And you're just going to close your eyes. So for right now, you're just going to close your eyes and you're going to take 5 deep breaths. So it doesn't have to be any specific breathing, just paying attention to where your breath is at today. Do you feel like the breath is stuck in the chest? Or can you slowly draw the breath down into the belly? So go ahead and take those 5 breaths, taking them at your own pace. And then for the next 5 breaths, I want you to take in a nice deep inhalation through your nose, and I want you to open the mouth, relax the jaw, and I want you to let the exhale just come out of the mouth. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And taking a couple more. So inhaling through your nose and pretending you're making this ha sound. So we're learning to use our diaphragm. Most of us have somewhere along the line learned to tighten the belly when you inhale. And what you're actually supposed to do to use more of the diaphragm is to let the belly soften and expand even slightly, so that as I'm inhaling, I'm actually letting my belly slightly come out. So bring your hand to your belly and just take 2 breaths here. Inhaling through your nose and letting the belly soften, feeling the belly button kind of coming out. And then as you exhale, you're pressing the belly button in towards the spine, actively drawing the breath out. And then from here, so now that we've learned how to breathe, now we're going to add some movement to it. So someone can let me know when my time is up, because I can just keep going if you don't let me know when I'm finished. So we're going to bring one hand out. So as you inhale, we're going to move with our breath. You're going to inhale and you're going to bring the right hand straight up. As you bring your arm up, notice, is your shoulder creeping up by your ear? If it is, draw the shoulder down. So we're working the tops of the shoulders. And then you're going to exhale the right hand down. We're going to do the other side, inhaling, drawing the shoulder down, lifting the arm up, and keeping the heart lifted, keeping the back nice and straight. And then we're going to exhale down. And then let's do each side one more time. So inhaling, feeling lots of oxygen coming into the body, and exhaling, feeling that belly button coming in towards the spine, and then bringing the other arm out. And then exhale, bring your hand down. And then you're going to keep your hands on your knees or your lap. And we're going to let our chin drop to our chest, keeping the heart lifted. So we all hold stress in different parts of our bodies. Some of us hold it in the neck and shoulders, some of them in the lower back, some our digestive system. But for now, we're going to stretch the back of the neck. And bringing your chin to your chest, you might start to feel the back of the neck muscles, the tops of the shoulders. And you're going to take 3 deep breaths here. So inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. But being aware as you inhale, staying and letting that belly soften as you inhale, and then actively pressing the abdominals in towards the spine. And then we're going to bring a little more movement here. So now you're going to roll your head back and forth, just kind of exploring the movement. Notice, are you feeling lots of crunchy bits in the neck? And that's okay. So just breathing into it, and then maybe drawing the circle bigger, going all the way around. Just releasing any tension, any stress. And then taking the circle in the other direction. And then bringing your head back to center. Just noticing how your head feels resting right on top of your shoulders, shoulders right on top of the hips. And then I'm going to put my microphone down so we can move a little more. So hopefully you can hear me. So from here we're going to bring ourselves a little closer to the edge of the chair, but not so much that your chair comes off the floor. And as we exhale, we're going to round into our back. So we're going to tuck the tailbone under and open into the back body, opening all those spaces in between the vertebrae, letting your head drop forward. And as you inhale, you're going to lift the heart, draw the shoulders down, and come into a nice straight back. And then we're going to do a few more times, rounding, making space in between each vertebrae. And inhale, drawing the shoulders back, feeling lots of length in the spine, even pressing gently into the chair. And let's do 2 more. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back up. And last time, exhaling, rounding. And inhale, bring yourself back up. So now we're going to bring both of our arms straight back out. And you're going to reach out as if you want to touch the walls. And then you're going to inhale, lift the arms up. exhale, both hands down. And then you're going to inhale your arms back up. Reaching, feeling lots of lightness so that you're stretching in two different directions. You're stretching up through the fingertips, but keeping the shoulders relaxed. Good. And you're also pressing down so that you're opening this midsection here. And then keeping that length, you're going to twist to the right, and you're going to lower your hands down, bringing your left hand to the right knee and placing the right hand on the back of the chair. So each time you come into a twist, you're massaging all the vital organs and even massaging the back of the spine. So this is really great for the spine. And then take another 3 breaths here, keeping the heart lifted. And we're going to lift the arms straight back up. So you notice we're not in any hurry here. We're being gentle with the body, twisting to the left, and then lowering your hands back down, bringing your right hand to your left knee. And just being here. The other component of yoga is learning how to clear your mind, which is probably the hardest part of yoga, because most of us have a hard time letting go of all the thoughts, all the stress, task lists, whatever you have floating in your head. See if you can just listen to the breath and let go of all those thoughts. And just take 2 more breaths here. And then lift your arms back up. And then lower your hands back down. So now we're going to spread our knees a little bit wider. And you're going to bring your hands in the middle, so hopefully you have enough space in between the rows. And as you exhale, you're going to round into the back a little bit more. So you're going to draw your arms down towards the floor and only go as far down as you want to go today. So this is your practice. Let your head completely relax here. If you want, you can bring the hands all the way down to the floor if you want. If not, just keep them wherever you feel you need today. And then as you inhale, feel each vertebrae as you come up, slightly pressing into the feet, lifting yourself up, drawing the shoulders back, and lifting the arms up. And then we're going to bring our palms together, bringing it into the heart center, drawing the hands down, reaching your hands back down, and coming back close to the floor. Feeling that opening in the back of the body. And then press through and then roll yourself back up. Rounding the shoulders, lifting your arms up, pressing your palms together. And then one more time. I'm told we're running out of time, so we're going to take one more breath here. And then inhale, roll yourself back up, roll the shoulders back, lifting the arms up, pressing the palms together. And then the way we end, you can bring our legs back together. So the way we end each yoga class is by saying namaste, which means the light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Namaste.